Is there height there?
Yeah, here's a. We might be seeing another Zim here. We're seeing 2 more zoners potentially. Yeah, no, Habibi plays.
It's a Zim world.
It's a Zim world, and we're just living in it. Let me tell you.
So this might be Zim versus Jenny. What can you tell me about this matchup?
I can't tell you who wins, but I can tell you who loses. The spectators. Oh no, I'm just kidding. You know, these are both very talented players. They've been around for a while. Habibi played Garfield early on, and you know, switched to Tigray. But I know recently they've been picking up his Zim, and they've been putting in some work from what I've heard. It's gonna be an interesting matchup though, because Jenny's, you know, she's a fast faller. She's heavy, so she's gonna be eating a lot of those big Zim combos. But that back air is gonna annihilate Zim. Like that back air is gonna kill him at 30, and it's not gonna be close.
Pop him like a balloon.
Yeah, we don't know who Habibi's playing. It could be anyone.
But it could be anyone. Oh,
it's Zim.
Zim.
Yeah. But yeah, no, these
Zim.
but yeah, no, these characters are both gonna be it's gonna be an interesting matchup because it's gonna be, you know, they're just gonna be throwing projectiles at each other from across the stage.
So
that stuff there is terrifying to get back on if you're Jenny in that situation. But
so we just saw a Zim, right? So how does Jabibi's Zim, from what you know, play differently than Lucy? What will we see that we might not have seen with Lucy, and vice versa?
Well, already we're seeing a lot more Gur come out from Habibi. You know, breaking that combo there. That back air is ridiculous, by the way.
Wow.
It shocks me every single time. But yeah, Habibi is going to be using a lot more projectiles, it would seem. You know, focusing less on the big combos and more on the just you know, like the more traditional zoner aspects of Zim. You know, a lot more puppet play, that sort of thing.
Jabibi's using Gur way more. I mean, we've already seen Gur used more in this than we have in the whole previous set.
And
so,
by golly, it has been working.
Definitely a Gur lover. I mean, yeah, Jabibi is pushing this advantage so hard right now. Just like, it feels like Paranoia doesn't have an answer right now. I'm sure we'll see it, but
Zim's a scary character because you know, there's quite a few Zims and they all play so differently that it can be kind of tricky to figure out.
Oh my god!
That snare is ridiculous.
I thought it was gonna kill.
It almost did, and that was like full stage too.
Yeah, it was a reversal. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Jabibi just content to stay on the platform and sup air, not even come close to that.
The back air would have killed there. That's But yeah, no, it is.
We need that stock, but is that gonna do it? Not quite.
No,
Paranoia really needs this stock.
Yeah. No, Zim's gonna be a little bit trickier to kill off the top too, because he's got a really high hit stun gravity. So he's not gonna go as far by vertical sending moves.
That's another stock.
Yeah,
this pushing this lead so hard.
Yeah. Oh.
Really loves Gur.
Yeah. No, BB's really been pushing with Gur. You know, it's tricky to deal with too, because that was a good slime shield too for that punish.
BB just making all of the right choices right now.
Yeah, no,
that's what it feels like.
It's just been a dominant game so far. But you know, I have no doubt that Paranoia is gonna start putting in some of these adaptations soon. You know.
With the way that Jabibi is playing, it feels like Paranoia. There you go, getting that stock. That's good. That is, you definitely need that. You don't want you got to stop the bleeding in that position.
Yeah.
It feels like Paranoia is fighting 2 players. Feels like this is a 2v1.
It does. It often does feel like that with Zim.
Gonna do it?
It's, you know, it's you'll start getting hit by a combo, and it's just Gur will knock them out. That was weird. Gur just ate Paranoia, but not really. Got like knocked out by the grenade.
Paranoia's doing a great job covering that platform.
Yeah, no,
all over Jabibi.
This lead is shrinking and fast too. That was a good tech. That was an insane spot dodge. That timing is excellent. Cause Jenny F smash is an active move. Like that move is tricky.
Zim shifted into the 5th dimension. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, that was like a Brawl DDD spot dodge there. Let me tell you.
Dur came out of nowhere for that. Okay, Nair will do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 3 stocks to 1. Paranoia. If Paranoia can keep doing what they were doing, like in that last stock, like they could easily even this up.
No, that was good.
Okay.
Look at that.
Great coverage.
That was really good coverage. They got rid of Gur, so that wasn't there, and then they covered the recovery with an F smash. And this lead is slowly but surely shrinking for Jabibi. So this really could be anyone's game. It's
Paranoia needs to get some hits on and get this burst off, or just hope that Jabibi uses slime another way, because you don't really want when you're up and your opponent has enough slime for burst. Ad's not something that you want psychologically or physically. Oh no!
That'll do it. That'll do it.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, Paranoia air dodge to ledge, so they lost their legend vulnerability, and the sub air just blew them up, and they missed the tech. Unfortunate, but you know, we can already see some adaptation being put in. You know, Paranoia is getting better at dealing with the Gur, putting Zim off stage more, which is a good thing to do in the matchup because he can struggle to recover sometimes. But yeah, no, that was a good job from
Paranoia
Jabibi.
felt way more comfortable the last 2 stocks than the first 2 stocks.
No, exactly.
Where do you think we will see Paranoia go?
If I'm Paranoia, really, I want to give Jabibi the smallest stage possible. So I'm thinking like Technodrome, maybe,
okay.
what's that one?
The
other Pokemon Stadium stage, 2 platform.
Sweet Dreams?
No, not Sweet. Sweet Dreams isn't I plan this stage. You're
right. I'm managing one brain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's a different game. Go back.
My age.
Old.
I'm old.
Yeah, no. I was thinking Stardial. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
it's
just
similar
like
colors as Food Dreams. It's easy for me to mistake.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure. But yeah, I'm thinking like a smaller stage like that. Urkin, Stardial. Yeah. Just anything small where you can really focus on pushing Zim off stage and getting edge guards early, because that's one thing that Jenny really excels in this matchup. Back air, back air covers Zim's recovery like no matter what he does, because that move is huge and it has a lot of knockback on it. But yeah,
I wonder what we're gonna see. Chosen from Paranoia, really giving this one a good thought, which is like, it's good. I think that players should take a breath between games. I think like we saw that last game on the last set, like you just rush into that, especially like a game 3 or like a game 2, and you really just like you lose that footing of just like you need to collect yourself sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta hit the Armada meditation,
You gotta hit the meditation sometimes. You close your eyes, you pray or whatever you believe in, and you get it done in game 2.
No,
and let's see if Paranoia can do it.
Armada versus Left-Net Beast. This is gonna.
That's a sick reference.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you like it. But yeah.
Wow. Wait, Gert just went through the.
Yeah. No, I guess so.
The hammer. Wow.
Yeah. I forgot that Gur does not get hit by projectiles, but that is a big thing in this matchup. You can ask TNT Blows Up about that, about his experience in this matchup in NASB Junior 10. I'm sure he'll be happy to talk about it. But yeah, no, this is this lead is already building against Paranoia here, but really it takes one edge guard against Sim to have a lead, right? Wow, F smash. I have not seen that one before.
That was an interesting one, but it was good coverage. I mean, the turnaround, F smash, like that was cute. That was good.
It was good. It was good awareness. Really just a good choice there all around.
Really, any little like hits of damage that you can get against Zim is gonna be good, because Zim is so light, dies so early, and it's like not a whole lot of combos you can get. I mean, Jenny can do some crazy combos. Oh, it takes the first stock. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lead. That down smash is gonna cover the ledge, and it can be held, right? So it's no timing involved or anything. It's just if you're Zim in that situation, it's just GG's go next stock. So that snare's coming out, and it's
even stocks.
Oh, yeah.
Even stocks.
But already this game, like we're seeing some adaptations from Paranoia here, and it's really this is looking to be anyone's game.
They're doing better about like not getting super oppressed by Gur.
Yeah.
I think overall, but better than game 1 where it felt like it was a 2v1. Feels like Paranoia's doing a little bit better, and hopefully we can see that continue on. As I'm saying this, kind of getting a little beat up by
yeah.
But, you know, commentators curse.
Like, you know, they just took, they took rid of Gur there, and it was and we're back in it. Really.
I think it's gonna be really important. It's like it's like you want to even up the game, right? And if you're feeling like it's a 2v1, that's just inherently more unfair. Like, not unfair, but you know what I mean. Like, it's gonna be way harder for you to win.
Ooh,
that'll
do it.
Conversion.
Yeah, no, there's some really nice little micro adjustments with Gur's position there to really, you know, really push against Paranoia there. But really, if any of these snares from Paranoia hit, Jabibi is gonna have to burst because that move is strong and Zim is light.
Zim looks light. He looks like he's hollow inside.
He makes me want to shove him into a locker.
There.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. His ass needs to go in the locker.
You know,
he needs to get a swirly.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. I don't know what happened there. Did Jabibi get caught with like out of jump?
I think he got caught without a jump and just in the blast zone. You can't let that happen if you're. That'll happen. That the Gur strong is that's an active hitbox. It's almost like a vampire mode Lucy F smash where it goes off the stage, and if you have to recover the ledge, you can't do anything about it. Oh Jabibi, wow, what a combo!
Crazy on that combo.
Crazy.
Wow,
Jabibi has really good coverage. They're starting to run away with it for sure.
Completely changed up their playstyle a little bit there, and we're just like all over Paranoia. But now it looks like they're going back to more projectiles.
Oh my goodness! Oh, come on, Paranoia! Don't burst that! Come on! Think about the clips.
Think about the clips.
Think about our content for our favorite Cherry NASB.
Ruining Jabibi's metal clip there, but Jabibi takes it.
They almost took it in a lot cooler way, but alas.
Congrats to Jabibi.
Yeah, no, that was
moving on the top 8 winners.
No, first, not last game set. But yeah,
that was pretty.
Really,
I mean, that was crazy just seeing Jabibi constantly all over Jenny, a character that historically is very good at keeping the opponent out and just like tit for tatting, but not quite able to get a lot of started there. Jabibi's defense was just too good.
Yeah.